So yeah, Logan will make a few trips, lugging everything over there. I have a trump to that location, so
Figure out how many
we'll put
trips
everything
back and forth and make luck rolls for him, please.
how much can it carry? So,
How much? I don't know. Be logical about it and then add a couple trips because you're not.
I think we need, if each of us carries this much. Yeah, I think about 3 trips will do it.
Cool. Give me, it's 3 trips, so 6 luck rolls and you're done?
Yeah.
Cool. Make it snow.
And then we can see Mildred's other body. If she wants to have a look.
Is my body still there?
Yeah, I think so. Unless somebody else has moved it. You've got a golden wattle basement storage thing, I'm guessing. Cool.
Yeah.
I have, yeah.
Okay.
All right.
I'll make sure to move all the stuff.
Please.
Over there.
And then?
Doc, do you want to look at Mildred while we're here? Before we put the armor back in the embassy and store it?
Oh, I made my palace etiquette.
Yes, definitely. Return it as is and apologize for it. Offer to get. Actually, there's no offer he could possibly make that would do it. So I just return it and say that beasts got at it and it was unavoidable.
Okay, so do we want to return it now? All we have to do is trump over to our house in Amber, which I still have a trump of. It'll be difficult going there through the wall, but it's doable.
I was going to say...
We have everything we need.
What?
Yeah.
We have everything we need, right?
Yes, we have the armor, we have the sword, we have the ashes, we have the shield. Yeah.
Okay.
So we'll just go to the embassy, get the stuff, ask Elwin to get the stuff for us.
Elwin, after the usual bitching, he goes and gets the stuff.
Thank you very much. And then we will attempt to trump over there.
Alrighty then. So, you pull out your trump card there, Freddie, and you take a long, close look at it, and it's fucking fighting you. It is fighting you big time. It's trying really hard.
Can't I just use the trump because it's easier for me and take them with me?
Yeah, actually, can you pull us through? Yeah, go for it.
You want to try? Yana, take a refill for remembering this, and she just looks at it and goes, boop, and you guys head on through with all the shit. You leave it at the house. Is there a note?
We should leave
Wait, you're going to just leave it at the house?
That's what the note said, to leave it. Yes, the note said...
Can I see the note?
I'll show him the note. Hold on, let me
kind of weird.
I'll copy paste it, hold on.
Oh, and I do need a luck roll from Yana for the tarot card to work. It's luck at full, because it may have broken, which would be a bitch. So just luck at full and you're fine. Everything's absolutely fine. If you fail, I'm going to laugh. No, you're fine. Everything's fine.
I don't know why it's so hard for everybody.
Some weird shit going on. Back to Amber.
There you are, that's the note.
That's long note.
Mm-hmm. I wonder if Chris will catch it. Good luck, Chris.
And the corpses, you get them that?
It's 2 small pots of ashes.
Yeah.
Oh. Why are they ashes?
Because the people who found them burned the bodies.
Okay.
Doc Bolton's studying this fucking thing hard. Looking for the thing that he knows is important in there. that could make a difference. Give him 2 cards if he goes, what about, and Frey goes, God damn it.
I mean, other than a note saying, here are the items.
No,
Fine.
So what exactly are the Accords of Honor?
I was thinking about that, yeah, because
Believe me,
How,
Freddie.
are they to be laid out in a specific way or manner?
Give me royal etiquette
Or
to
does that-
know what the fuck that's talking about.
Oh, okay.
You're totally within the Accords of Honor to provide them to the house, but yes, something isn't sticking in your craw right about just leaving them here, even though it did mention that in the note. It's like, this seems rather backhanded to you.
No, I would say that. Well, I don't know. I think it'd be better to. I know it says that. I would take I don't know. I think taking it to the house or presenting it yourself. I would not apologize though, because it happened, and you did it. So, but I do think that it would look better upon you if you did take it back yourself instead of just leaving it here and running off. Kind of shows a little backbone to me, and it shows that you did want to. Like you're facing up. Like you fucked up. Here you go. And everything's good. Like this is like I'm trying to honor you, by returning everything. And that's your way of saying, you're sorry, but don't ever say you're sorry type of thing. Because then it's kind of like that's a slight against their house. Like, oh, you're sorry that your people of your house were that shitty that a mere human / kind of Amorite was able to take him out. I don't know. I would take it back yourself and face some of the music.
Very well. I'll do so. It makes sense to me.
Like we could even send an envoy or send a note to the castle letting them know that we are ready to present the items that were lost.
You know these political things better than I do, and you make sense, so I'm happy to do so. I will present the items to them.
I send a message to the castle saying that we are ready to return the items in the Accords of Honor.
I like that you're like, you need to show a spine, and you look over at the sweatiest, most nervous person you've ever met in your life.
We should probably get a bit cleaned up and get some clothes too.
yeah, maybe.
All right.
Good
And
idea.
fortunately, they are within this house because it looks like it's kept up and stuff for you guys. You go outside and you feel a bit nervous there, Fulton, wandering the streets of fucking the city of Amber and stuff like that. And god damn it, everything's vivid here and stuff. But you find a messenger, and how much would you like to pay him to send a message to the castle? And is it verbal message they memorizes, or is it they can memorize short messages?
I'm going to disseminate a limited retrieve.
Okay.
Oh, yes.
And a lucky day.
Well, first you have to decrease to 4, and then you can disseminate shit. So you've still got to lose one.
Well, hold on then.
It's always been this way.
Do you want me to limit the retrieve and disseminate?
Yes.
Okay. I'll do so.
You should be able. Oh, you are one. Good.
Down to the wire. Everyone immediately discard all cards but one.
Okay, well, I'll keep the disseminate. And I'll play the disseminate.
Mm-hmm. That's some funny shit.
As soon as you get rid of all your stuff, I'll leave it on top. It's on, sorry. It's there somewhere, it's on top. There it is. Okay,
A visit to the castle. Quickly, have them lose all their cards. It'll be cool.
oh, come on! Oh, well, I didn't get anything good anyway. The gods despise you. A second time. Deception.
Yeah. Welcome back to Amber.
Yep.
No problem. What do you want to pay this guy with?
I'll give him a gold coin.
You have a gold coin?
Yeah.
Is it an amber gold or just miscellaneous gold?
Miscellaneous gold.
He looks at it dubiously, shrugs, does the biting of it. Some teeth marks, he heads off. Gold usually has a lot of fucking teeth marks from suspicious fucks in it. He heads off. Later, some soldiers from Castle Amber come on down. And they prepare to escort you up to the castle.
We head on up.
Freddy, you feel your asshole begin to pucker.
I
Mildred,
on the way I asked. Yes.
you have the bad feeling starting in your gut, and you're not sure what's up.
Uh-oh.
Because you're in that body.
Yeah, but I wonder because I wasn't here in a long time and I wasn't here when Janice was in me. So I wonder if something will happen. But we'll see, I guess.
Everybody can roll 6 Sense Danger Sense if they want. Now, I'm guessing you're bringing the shit with you. I'm guessing you didn't forget it on your bed or something.
Obviously.
Okay, just checking. Although it'd be funnier the other way. Oh, we forgot it. Sorry. By the way, it took about an hour or two before the guards came down and stuff because obviously shit had to happen. Fulton's fine. He's all good.
I do think that on the way there, maybe we should. Oh well, we kind of fucked that up, didn't we? All right. Well, we got the stuff.
Well, I mean, I'd sense something.
Yana's like,
It will be fine.
yeah, Freddy, you feel like the sword of Damocles is hanging over your head. Do you know what the sword of Damocles is?
No.
Cool. You feel like a big fucking sword is hanging over your head. The benefits of a classical education are lost.
Who gave you the letter?
The envoy from...
How do you know it was the envoy?
She mentions as the guards are walking you guys toward the castle. And they're not in a hurry. You've got time to talk.
Well, I don't. It was just delivered at the embassy.
Right. We don't know nothing.
He gets random letters from people telling him to do shit. He does it. That's the kind of guy
I will write you a letter too one day, don't worry.
Mm-hmm. No problem. You guys slowly, and it's like they're going at a slow walk the whole way. You know that feeling when you're in trouble with your parents when you're a little kid, and it's like a wait till your father gets home or go pick yourself a fucking switch so I can beat you, that kind of feeling? Freddie looks like he's suffering under a lot of that. Fulton looks like, yeah, it's a pleasant day for a walk. And Yana's looking like, I don't know how to feel about any of this. Is the fumble good or bad? Somebody tell me. And
What is a feeling?
it's all confused and flustery, and it's kind of like a feeling of coming home to a house that's on fire with everybody you knew scattered around the lawn. Anyway, but yeah, it's still the feeling of coming home. So you kind of feel like the guy at the end of the movie that you haven't seen. Anyway, you guys eventually get to the castle, and then they have the guy go ahead of you, the herald, and he says, presenting the Freddy Firestarter, the Sir Dr. Fulton, and what the hell was her name? Maddie? Maddie. Lady Maddie. And then trumpets blare, and you guys are escorted in, and you can see that there's Random sitting on the throne. Doesn't quite look right to Fulton, who's still suspicious. A tall, thin, angular man who kind of brings to mind like haystacks and pumpkins and that kind of autumny feel, and he's dressed in orange and brown. He's standing to one side of the throne. Some other people you've never seen, kind of a shorter, fat guy, and a woman who looks like she spent the last few years crying are nearby. You guys are ushered direct, and there's, I don't know, maybe 30 or 40 other people. One person that you notice is not in the room is Fiona. Another person you notice is not in the room is Gerard. Gerard's here. It's the other dude, the guy who's always in the Forest of Arden. It's Julian. Julian is not there. This is significant. Many of the other family, well, actually, there's a few of the other family, plus a whole new cast of characters you don't know, and everybody's fucking scoping you guys out. Now, it doesn't look like they assembled the court just for you. It looks like other people are going ahead, and then they're getting ushered off to the side. So it looks like you are just part of a cavalcade of celebrities, or in your case, near celebrities going through. And then, so you guys approach, and everybody's holding on to different shit, and shredded armor. And even Benedict looks at the armor and then he looks at Freddy like, what did you do? Random sits there and he says, speak, Freddy Firestarter.
We are here in accordance of honor to return the items of Sir Caldrash, the armor, the sword, the body, the shield, and of course, the body of Reuben's Hillbottom as well.
Says the woman who looks like she's been crying forever when you say that name.
I present the items.
You have brought the items in the accords of honor, says Random. Benedict says nothing. You can see that he also has one hand. But the other hand seems to be some sort of silvery material. Yeah, it does not look like it's real. It looks like a combination of clockwork and what's that creature in superheroes that can form into silver and do different things? I don't know what it's called. Fulton looks around.
Like Terminator?
Kind of like that, I guess. Yeah.
I made my perceived high magic.
Yes, there's shit going on everywhere. Cool. Yes, everybody's got high magic but you. So, well, no, not really, but yeah. Long story short, Random says, very well. You have done well. Oh, everybody give me etiquette rolls. You are literally at court. This is the time where you don't want to fail your fucking etiquette. You are literally being presented to the highest king in the entire multiverse. Literally here, and there are courtiers, and there are other people around, and Yana is going to fuck this up. I can tell she's going to skew the whole thing wildly for you guys, because the other two are like doing the appropriate shit, and you're like, peace among worlds, bitches. Yeah, that's pretty much where she's at. Everybody stops and looks at her for a while, and Random says, she appears most uncouth. Do not again visit our court until you have learned manners. And she does that to him. He looks at her like, And Freddie, you're worried that she's going to get you all killed. She rolls her eyes and wobbles her head at the king.
Worried about that.
Mm-hmm. Very well. He says, you have completed your task. Your honor in some small bit is restored, and your hand is merely a hook. Therefore, we shall consider this matter closed. And the man says, but justice for my son. And he says, your son has as much justice as can be given in these times. Besides, at this point, unfortunately, the court has bigger things to worry about because of the new Black Riders. And he says, go, and do not let her return until she has learned. But yes, you've acquitted yourself well. And then then these two do fancy shit before leaving, like special bows and shit like, and you're like, fuck it. And you just turn and wander off like, can't be bothered. And right, you guys all make your way out. And that ends the prestige module that was the gathering all this bullshit together to give to him. And so you have managed to keep yourself from going into a fucking vendetta with the house, which would have made me happy because I'd have attacks on you fucking frequently. So, yeah, pity. Well done. See, sometimes it's a fucking happy ending. Would you like to arrange the townspeople into singing about a happy ending?
No.
Very well. And we'll go ahead and end the adventure there. So
I'm surprised they didn't react more when they saw Maddie.
There was a lot of subtext going on, but they...
Interesting.
You know Amberites, they're not going to give up shit that they know. Apparently, people were looking at her like, I know her and stuff, but then she got real rude, and people were like, I don't know her that well. So, yeah. If you guys wanted to do empathy rolls and stuff...
But they never...
But they never? Well, no. See, the thing is that you, Maddie, and all that share some facial features, so they might say, oh, it's so-and-so's kid, and shit like that. Oh, yeah. Amberites,
because they...
Do you know how much time they spend in genealogy at this fucking place? They're worse than the fucking stereotypical old women sewing circles with gossip. I mean, Amberites are just all up in each other's business so much, you would think that they were one of those fucking families from the old country. It's always like, oh, and then I heard she's dating him and he's not right for her, and all the time. Chris knows that. Look at him just like looking serene, like, we got out of there alive. That's a win.
And on my way, like, as I'm saying goodbye, I was like, like, farewell, Rand. Like, instead of just saying random, I want to make it a slight question at the end. Just the slightest, like, random.
There's like a lot of people are like keeping an eye on him as he goes, like, unfortunately, most of the shit that goes on in
and of course, Blaze, when I look at Blaze, I just give him a shitty grin.
Yeah, he bides his time to kill you. When you're an immortal, you can fucking... Plus, he likes having people to be angry with.
I flick him off.
Oh yeah, he looks at you like, oh, we're gonna get this done later. Make a note to myself for
Why do
later.
you poke the bees there?
Oh yeah, he
Why
loves
do you?
it. This is
Why
part
are
of
you poking
politics.
them all? That's-
He already hates me. Yeah.
Okay.
So now the
This
people that were really watching know that, me and him really hate each other, and I don't care about letting the people that really are watching know.
Yeah. So,
This is
right.
why I don't want to get involved.
Oh my god. This is why what? This is why what?
This is why I don't get involved.
Oh, it's good to stay out of it. I'll tell you what. Before we get to the next thing, who has ideas for the title of this session? I know you guys spend significant time pondering this.
What about something along the lines of settling a debt, or no, wrapping up the vendetta or something.
Doesn't I like settling a debt as it's a debt of honor.
Yeah, sure. And we did do a lot of trading as well.
Good point. Yana's alive.
I was going to say Lost and Found.
Yay.
Okay. Yana, what's your idea for a title?
Did you find a name?
No, we were waiting for you to give us your idea.
Yeah. I don't have any.
Okay, here's the different ideas that we've got. Debt of honor. Yana, you have to pick. Debt of honor, lost and found, planning the benefits thereof, settling a debt. Which one has the most snap?
Once again.
Debt of honor, lost and found, planning benefits thereof, settling a debt.
I like either the first one or planning benefits.
So either debt of
the planning
honor.
one is funny, and the first one is, yeah.
Okay, you other two, which do you guys like better, debt of honor or planning the benefits thereof?
Funny.
Debt of honor.
Debt of honor.
Debt of honor. Mulch. Now, since you guys have completed a multi-part quest thing, we're going to do not one end of mission, but two. So don't forget, it's a prestige mod. So you've got an extra chance for prizes and shit. Now, for everybody else, before we get into all that, Yana, what have you got to say to the studio audience before we sign off on this thing?
Be good to your monster children.
Chris, what have you got to say to the studio audience?
Finally.
And Freddie, who may now avoid getting his head chopped off by those particular people, what have you got to say?
The cards give it, and the cards take it.